Hello, I would like to share a really interesting concept with you. This concept was made by Robert Kiyosaki, an author of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In this book, he basically told his life story where he was living with his rich dad and his poor dad. And his rich dad was a father of his friend Mike, who was a local millionaire, while his poor dad was his real father, who was working for the government and tried to support his family as much as he could. I read this book when I was 19, and I think that it really has to be taught in our schools. The second book that Robert Kiyosaki wrote is called Cashflow Quadrant, and that's what I would like to share with you today. When we finish school or university, we are standing on the intersection of 4 different ways. We can go work for somebody, become self-employed, start our own business, or become investors. And most of us are taught through our life that we have to go to school, get good grades, get a good job, and settle for this good job. Basically join a club 40, 40, 40. Which stands for 40 hours a week for 40 years, paying 40% tax. Doesn't sound really good, yes. And majority of us actually is in this club. They're working 9 to 5, and they are happy that they have job, which stands for just over broke. There's another way. Most of the people who are coming from different countries come into America to get their American dream. And they say, I don't want to work for somebody anymore. I did it in my own country. I want to work for myself. So they're joining this sector. They are becoming teachers. They are becoming plumbers. They do massages. And these people don't usually make a lot of money. They don't make more than $100,000 a year, except maybe of 2 groups, maybe doctors and attorneys can make 100 or more. But Robert Kiyosaki challenges these people. He says, I'll ask you a question, and there are only 2 answers, yes or no. What's the question they're asking? Well, Robert says, if you are going to leave the country, go for a trip, and will your business keep making more and more money while you're away for, let's say, 1 year? Well, these people say, no, if I will stop teaching, I will lose all my students. The doctor says I will stop healing people. I won't make any money because I have to pay for rent, for everything, and simply all of my customers will be gone. Same with attorneys and people who do massage even. So Robert says, you are basically running for the money, right? Yeah, they say. And you don't have your own business. You basically own your own job. That's the whole difference between this sector and this sector. Yes, you can make your own hours, but these people are even better off because they have insurance, they have all the benefits they can get, and you don't. Well, there's another section. Robert says, if you want to leave a country for a year and still make money, you can do this. You can start in the S section and improve your brand, become self-employed, hire more people. Let's say you own a coffee shop, develop your branding and try to fight with other people on the market. But you have to learn your own mistakes and you have to do whatever you can to survive. And statistics says that 40 businesses that are starting fail in the first year. Another 40 fail in year 5. Out of this, 20% left. 80% of businesses are failing in the year 10. So we end up only with 4% that started 10 years ago. Well, there's another way to actually succeed in the business. You can buy Starbucks or McDonald's or any other franchise, because These businesses were established in the market already, and they have a system that actually works. And system stands for save yourself time, effort, and money. Well, you say, I don't have a couple of $1 million laying around on my bank account for some reason. Not all of us do. And there's a third way. You can actually learn how to become an entrepreneur. Get in the system. The third way is MLM, and I will teach you how it works in the next video. Basically, we see that there are ways to leave the 40-40-40 club and move to another section of the quadrant. After you succeed in the business section, you can move to the investor section and make the money work for you. So as we can see, this little quadrant actually shows us how people make money in the business world, how they work for somebody, how they work for themselves, how they actually making their own business, or how they make the money working for them.